Good evening, everyone. It's me, Dr Khaled Sadek, and you've tuned in for another episode of Sunday Night Live with me, your host today, along with lipimicist.com. Well, Happy New Year. It's 2022. I think it's the 9th of January, so hope you're all rested. You had a great Christmas and a lovely New Year. And what a new year it's been, 2022. Hopefully a better year than what we've had in the last 2 years. It definitely feels like we're turning the corner with the coronavirus. Omicron seems to be less severe in its in the disease that it's presenting itself, and a lot more of the world is being vaccinated. So hopefully 2022 will be the 2020 that we never had. So it's a slightly different live chat today. We've got so much to cover, so much information that I want to share with you about the work we're doing at lipimicist.com in Chelsea, as well as the work we're doing on the streaming platforms. A lot of controversy. Wow, a lot of controversy. I've been in talks with YouTube, so more of that to come. Remember, if you're watching and you want to get treatment for anything you've seen on my channel, then don't forget to contact us at lipimicist.com. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and another one, Twitter. Well, hello everybody. Hope you're all well and refreshed. If you are, let me know what you did for Christmas. Let me know what you did for your New Year's. Any New Year's resolution, put them in the chat bot. I want to know. We'll be a shout out a little bit later. So, slightly different format today because I wanted to discuss shorts. I want to discuss TikTok. I want to discuss community guidelines. I want to discuss age-restricted content and pops, the work we do. So, a lot of people asking, why are we getting a lot of shorts? Why are we not seeing the full-length video on demand that we are so used to seeing from my channel? And that's getting a lot of people upset. So, here is the reason. I've had a chat with YouTube, a long chat, shall we say. We didn't quite meet eye to eye, but in effect, they are very keen in maintaining what they call their community guidelines, and that means any work which core focus is on an open wound or gore or shock, they will place an age restriction of 18 plus. So there we go. So if I personally don't see that our work is gory or shocking or can't remember some of the other words they use, disrespectful, unprofessional, all these weird words. I don't believe that's the case. I've tried to fight our corner and failed, but at the end of the day, they've got to do their job, and we've got to respect their guidelines. It's their platform. And so a workaround has been the shorts, which isn't to everybody's liking because they don't show the pops, but they do show the examination, and some of them they may show the after result. But whenever I've tried to post the content, so the actual pop, they always get age restricted. Now, my concern is we can continue doing that, but my concern is at some point they're going to turn around and say, listen, way too many violations, and they're going to dock the channel. They can penalize it. It's already been docked and penalized as it stands. I don't want to risk it any further. So let's just try and be good and abide by their guidelines. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Doc, but we see other channels who are very gory, very messy, very poppy, and their videos are coming out unrestricted, unfiltered. I don't have an answer for that. I posed that to them, and they said, don't look at other people's channels, look at your own channel. I don't. There we go. Give me your thoughts. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. As a second adjunct to all of that, what I've also decided to do is open a TikTok platform. So if you're on TikTok, you'll find me on TikTok as well. It's a brand new platform. So we literally got like 4 subscribers. So you could be the first in the first round of subscribers. So that is on TikTok, and TikTok is very much like the shorts. In fact, it's exactly like the shorts, but they've got a bit more varied content in terms of what you see over on that channel, and I think that's the way YouTube is going. I'm still a firm believer of the videos on demand, and I suspect that we're going to have a few more discussions with YouTube about age-restricted content and their community guidelines, and see how we can abide by them and play by the rules that they set on us. This does not mean the end of the full-length video. but I don't want to burn videos on 18 pluses, because what happens is they don't get shown to anybody. So you do this hard work, the team, they film, they edit, they produce, they upload, and then nobody gets to admire the work. So something you've got to be careful about is when we put on 18 plus, that video is kind of basically burnt and nobody actually gets to enjoy it. And if you go down, even our live chats have consistently been age restricted, our live chats 18 plus. So what I can advise, if you want to see content on the channel, then log on and just certify your age as being 18 plus. We're going to, of course, do our very best not to show any gory or shocking content, whatever that means. I'm not sure, but we'll see. So there we go. So that's the I think the main issue we've had with shorts, videos, community guidelines, and how we're going to be going. So I just want to reiterate that shorts are great because they're short, they're very accessible to a lot of people. So we take it for granted in the Western world that we sit here, we've got Wi-Fi, streaming, a lot of data, very, very fast. But actually, YouTube's all social platforms are a global enterprise. So with shorts, we're seeing that a lot of people from parts of the world that don't routinely see the long format video are tuning in. So we're getting a lot more views because the data needed to play a short is much smaller than watching a 10-15 minute video. So that's great. So we're getting to penetrate new markets. We're setting the message further afield, which is wonderful, which is what we want to do. We want to just educate people. It's an education channel. We want to educate people as well as inform. So that's the story behind shorts. I get a lot of comments, Doc, we've had enough of shorts, we're unsubscribing, take off your shorts. Listen, just bear with me. It's a transition period as we navigate choppy waters on this platform. But rest assured, we will be putting information out there on cyst treatment, lipoma treatment, in as many formats as we can try. We're trialing, I know a lot of you are familiar with the big major networks who have Dr. Pimple Popper signed up. They have approached us, but we haven't signed up to their contracts for a number of reasons. We've wanted to remain independent. We don't want to hand over the rights to all of our work to a production company, so we're not protected by a network. We're still very much a standalone hobbycraft channel. And so maybe there's something in that. Maybe there's something like if you're signed up to the major networks, maybe you get a bit more protection. So what we're going to try and do is try and emulate what they do. So we're trying to get the full picture. So it's not just the focus of the wound. We're trying to give you a bit more garnish, trying to embellish the story of the patient pathway. So that is to come in 2022. So really exciting. So for the last 2 years, we've really kind of focused on the surgery. But I want to move and look at the story of the individual as part of that journey, because that's almost as fascinating as the surgery itself. Let me know your thoughts about that. That is definitely something we're going to be doing in 2022. I think we're going to be seeing a lot more of that than the traditional videos that we have been doing in the past, as well as the shorts. So let me know your thoughts. A lot of information to take on board. Let me know what you think. So there we go. That's really to kick off today, give you all information on that. Let me go through the chat. Let's see if we've got any questions. Remember, if you want to comment, the best way for me to see it is to put it in block capitals. Put your questions in block capitals. I want to see what everyone is doing. Also, if you're on TikTok, let me show you my TikTok channel. It's on my phone. Go sign up. It's just Dr. Khaled Sadek. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. Let me just push it right up. There we go. Can you see that? Dr. Khaled Sadek. It's pretty straightforward. Go sign up. There are a couple of fake Dr. Khaled Sadeks on there. Make sure you click it's me. I don't have a verified account on TikTok because it's brand new. Like I said, we've got like 3 subscribers. But the videos are doing good. So go check them out. Support the channel wherever you can. Right, let's have a look. Sulalali, the story of the individual. People with cysts, yeah, that's it. We're going to try and put the narrative, the story, and often there is a story. We try and pull that out when we talk to our patients on the table, but I think there's more to be done on that front. Let's have a look. Thinking about flying down from Kentucky next month. I don't know, Tammy, what's going on there? Doc, Are you the James Bond of British medicine? I think I've got a license to thrill. Anyway, if you've got some funny Bond puns relating to cysts and lipomas, let me know. I don't know. Cystic fingers? No. Anyway. Have a think. You guys are smart. Come up with some Bond-themed puns regarding cysts and lipomas. Let's have a look. From south of Ireland is Rachel. Welcome. Let's scroll through. Let's have a look. Dr. K, thanks for trying to work with YouTube. You are setting a good example by trying to play by the rules. Absolutely. We've got to play by the rules, Debbie. Even though it seems that other channels have a different set of rules, we will still play by the rules. And that means a lot of personal slacks, a lot of aggro regarding the shorts, but just bear with me as we navigate this. We're still very, very small. We're navigating really choppy waters. So Claire, come on everyone, hit the like everyone. Absolutely. How many likes do we have? Can we have an update of that? Please screenshot and put on the screen. Yeah, I will do, Sue. That's brilliant. Just getting over a mild case of COVID. That's Susan Krasovsky. Doing better. Thank God I got my vaccine. Amazing. Well done. Take care. Be safe. Love the videos. United States of America. Thank you. Marsha Cozy, is your new location on the London map? Yes, it is. It's in white, Marsha. There it is. So if you're passing through London, 295 Kings Road in Chelsea, SW35EP, just a couple of blocks in from the Thames on the famous Kings Road. Come say hello. 295 Kings Road in Chelsea. Let's scroll through. What do we have? 250 watching. Tracy Fields. Let's scroll up to the top and do some shouts, and then I'll tell you some more riveting information. Caroline Steed, welcome. Caroline Steed. Isabel G, welcome. I love the snow. Janet Bailey, welcome. The big fluffy flakes are so pretty. I think if you get a lot of snow where you are, let me know. We haven't had any snow. I think the States has a lot of snow. I think Washington, New York, the whole of the East Coast got a lot of snow. I think Pakistan had some snow as well, unexpected snow. Claire Meredith, hi everyone from Newport in South Wales. Sherry S, congrats. Dr. Sarah has reached 100,000 subscribers, so she could do live chats and stories and things. So if you aren't following our resident orthodontic surgeon, Dr. Sarah, make sure you do that. Let's have a look. Jane Patterson, Mary Ann, Sid G, Sherry S, Jessica McAndrews from North Carolina, Janet Bailey, welcome. Also, we have passed 400,000 subscribers. I think we're on 430 subscribers, which is a wonderful milestone. Wow, so many people. Let me find some questions. Belinda from Germany, welcome. Lisa from Chicago. Forever Michael from South Korea. Darla from California. Hit the like button, everybody. Absolutely. From Jamaica, we've got Hilda Elliott. So many amazing people. Carol Cole, love the stories and the videos of surgery. Found you from watching Dr. Pimple Popper. Carol from Poconos in the United States. Am I pronouncing that right? I hope so. Don't want to get it wrong. Besides being a spectacular doctor, says Isabel, thank you. You've got a nice mole on your upper lip, do I? I think I do, actually. You could probably see it, but I've got also more important, I've got a mole here. Got a mole there as well. The man with the golden pop. Yes, that's what we like to hear. Sammy's gone in there, the first wordplay. I don't do TikTok. That's Wanda. I appreciate a lot of people won't be doing TikTok. Thank you, Doc. Love your videos. Such a relief. Awesome, Eugene. Love you too. From Southern Ireland, we've got Rachel. Okay, found your TikTok and followed. Amazing. You're at 5,000 followers. Excellent. So while we've been chatting, we've passed 5,000 followers. A journey of 1,000 miles or 1,000 followers starts with one follower. So that's brilliant news. Right, so there we go. That's the update really. And so what I wanted to do is play around. So this is our channel, this is our community, and I appreciate everybody kind of logging in on a Sunday to listen to me chatting and fielding questions. So what I wanted to do today was really just sort of talk about housekeeping, talk about what our vision for 2022 is, our 2022 vision. It's a bit of a mouthful. How I can serve you best, how we can serve our patients best. And so what I don't want to do is get this video age restricted. So I'm not going to put any pops. Okay? So if you're watching just for the pops, just stop watching now, because there are no pops today. There are no pops. It's just a chat about the housekeeping rules, what the future holds, the formats, the stories, and really a celebration of where we have been, all the friends that we've made, and also the friends that we've lost. Of course, our thoughts go out to Bridget Schumacher, a very beloved friend who unfortunately passed away towards the end of last year. So our thoughts go to her and her family. I'm sure she is missed by everybody watching, all the sisters watching live today. And we've got some James Bond themed play on words. We've got Cyst finger. Yeah, absolutely. Doctor No. There must be an evil doctor. It must be some evil guys. So there we go. Dr. Khaled has 2 shorts hitting almost 10 million. Oh, well reminded me. So we've got at least 2 or 3 shorts that have actually hit, or they're hitting 10 million views probably by the end of the week. I mean, that's amazing. You know, the shorts have really taken off, and they get a lot of slack. You know, a lot of hate, the shorts, but they're getting a lot of traction. And if I think about the videos that have hit the 10 million marks on the demand, the long format, there's a handful, and they took a lot of time to get there. But the shorts seem to be tracking up those kind of views much quicker, and so that there's something in there for the shorts. So Lorraine Lawrence raises something really important. How can YouTube find fault with such professional, well-spoken doctors? Who are they? Yes, you are the James Bond of medicine. YouTube can call you Mr. Bond with the golden touch and voice. Lorraine, absolutely right. The problem with it seems a very much a bureaucratic process. It's a faceless organization. You either talk to a bot or you go to a help site, but you rarely come into contact with anybody. If you're watching, you can all do me a favor. Email YouTube support and say, please stop age restricting Dr. Khaled Sadek's channel and his videos. It's not called for. He doesn't break the rules. It's not shocking. It's not goring. It's not, it's not what they make it out to do. So I don't know what their email address, but if someone's got their email, why don't you just drop an email? So there we go. So that's something we can put forward to. I was going to try and fish out their email, but I can't find it. So let's have a look. Love your bedside manner, says Wendy0216. Easy on the eye, just a lot of fun to watch you do what you do. Addicted, thank you. On Her Majesty's Secret Dermatology Service. I like it. On Her Majesty's Secret Cyst Service? Secret Service? On Her Majesty's Cyst Service? Yeah, there's maybe. Okay. Let's scroll up. Let's have a look at some more. You're the best, Doc, with a lot of subscribers. You deserve it, Isabel G. Thank you. Love from Russia. That's L&N Railroad. Welcome. Thank you so much. From Brazil, we've got Helena. Welcome. From the Netherlands, we've got Ann Lommers. Welcome. Cyst fingers. Yeah. Planty says it's minus 30 degrees where she is. Wow, where is that? Britcom says I don't know who Britcom Mum has called it. I gotta be careful when I pronounce this word play because I don't want it to come out wrong. She described it as Octopopsy. Again, Octopopsy. That's brilliant. So instead of the Bond film. Yeah, that's it. Octopopsy. That's it. Sid G asks, is there somewhere we can write to YouTube to complain about the inequity in various Cyst channels? Yeah, Sid G, I think if someone can find an email for that, and let's drop them a line. I think they've tried to automate the way that they age restrict, and I think that loses the human touch. You know, you can't let a machine tell you what is basically moral and immoral, what is shocking, what is not. I mean, a machine has no feelings at the moment, so they're using this machine learning stuff to identify it. It's wrong. It doesn't work for us. It's a medical, professional, educational channel, and it's being sort of treated as if it's some rogue channel. So yes, Sidji, if people have got an email or a contact, I'd really appreciate some backup here. Let's go write some letters to YouTube. Hope they don't ban me for it. Okay, right. Holly from Conway, Arkansas. Welcome. Didn't know how to pronounce that correctly. Lots of snow here, says Linda. Snow, it's 30 degrees, muggy. Auckland, New Zealand is looking good. Excellent. Let's scroll right down. So, look, that was our sort of a 22 vision, 2022 vision. A little bit of an update of where we are, where we're going with things. I thought I'd let you know. Having said that, I will be producing some long video formats. I think next week we're going to try the kind of like the bit more of a talk, a bit more of the patient interaction off screen as well as on screen. But to get that kind of TLC feel, that big production company, you need a big team, you need a lot of camera work, you need a lot of manpowers to edit. So I hope we can continue to produce and compete with the best out there. And we'll do our best. That's all we can do. We'll continue to obviously do what we're doing, but it may be a challenging 2022. Am I right? It doesn't sound right. 2022. Okay. Pauline has a question. She's got a medical question. She wants to know about eye cysts. Eye cysts, not eye cysts. Eye cysts, so cysts on the eyelid like styes, chalazions, Mabian cysts, and they're basically small little glands that get blocked because the eye is a very lubricated surface. So the inside of the eyelid is very juicy and it needs to produce lubricant, oily lubricant to maintain that. And that's why sometimes you can see a little bit of oily film on the eyes. But some of those glands can get blocked like any gland in the skin. And when it does that, they blow up. Poof. And if you've had a sty, you'll know just how bad it can be. And remember, oil is rich in energy, it's very calorific, and so bacteria living on the skin, something like a Staphylococcus aureus, will get into that pool of energy and the whole thing will blow up and your sty will turn into a big red swollen infection like a blepharitis. And the mainstay of treatment is to, one, if it's a bacterial infection, is to treat the bacteria, but also to use like a warm compress, not boiling, as I had one chap tell me this week. Don't use extremely hot water, use a warm compress and a damp flannel and just apply it to the eyelid, let the sty open up, let it discharge, and that'll be it. If you want, you can see an ophthalmic surgeon to have it surgically excised, but I always say surgery is the last resort, and so let's use these simple gains. It's a bit of eye ointment, a bit of a warm compress, but you do have to be very, very patient. You have to be persistent. The styes, they don't disappear straight away. You've got to let it ride its course, and it can take several weeks. And it's not very slightly, I appreciate that, but bear with it. Sulalali, Doctor, you've been working for 4 years producing full videos, and now YouTube decides to age restrict. Yeah, absolutely. So they have the powers to change things. It's their platform. We just have to kind of abide, respect. And I totally agree. Certain content shouldn't be seen by under 18-year-olds. And it's just trying to navigate what is and what isn't. There we go. Let's see some more questions. Sisters of the Travelling Pants. What was that, Belinda? Tell me a bit more. So I'm intrigued. Aren't styes contagious as well? No, they're not. They're not contagious. But the bacterial infection, as a result of the sty, you can, if you rub your eyes and then you go into the other eye, that bacteria can spread. So the sty per se is not contagious, but the bacterial infection that's superimposed on an infected sty is. I hope that makes sense. Sty non-infectious is infectious, not contagious. Bacteria is contagious. Okay, like any infection, viral bacteria. I came for the pops. I guess I'll stay for the music and the accent. Maria, sorry guys, no pops today. I just want to try it. We're going to put this video out. We'll see if we get age restricted. You've listened to me for 24 minutes. You've been an absolute wonderful audience. And it's been wonderful catching up with you. I can't believe it's 2022 and you're all still watching my channel. Love you all. Love the support. Stay healthy. Remember to get your vaccines. Poor Novak didn't get his vaccine. I hope he gets his vaccine. I hope he gets to play tennis. and we will resume our schedule for 2022 with new material, new formats as promised, much more editing, more short. Remember TikTok as well. And it's really going to say goodbye to wrap it up from me. Okay, what's this? Some people who happen on a video of an inflamed cyst, maybe generic disclaimer, this is a medical procedure for educational purposes. Yeah, I don't think it does circumvent. Yeah, I read this. Someone did mention, like, if you put a disclaimer at the front, no, it doesn't make a difference. You can put as many disclaimers as you want. The machine will look at the content, and I think it does it by the pigmentation of blood. They look at the what is involved. They also have a manual individual who looks through it. I don't believe the disclaimer will sort of dissolve us of that restriction, because what they're trying to do is stop 18-year-olds watching. Putting a slide saying it's not for 18-year-olds, the 18-year-olds are not going to go, oh yeah, I'm not going to watch that. So yeah. I had a grandson that was born with a cyst on his eyebrow. They did an ultrasound. Once COVID is back under control again, we plan to have it removed. He's 10 years old. Okay, Lisa, hope that works out for you. You can only contact YouTube by email. You have to use the forum for questions. So there we go. That's a bit of information there. Let's have a look. Scroll up before we wrap up. Burning question. Is it possible to get a sty or acne in moles, or possibly acne? Yeah, you can actually. You can get spots inside a mole. It's quite rare, a bit unfortunate, but it's a possibility. Yeah, Jasmina says there's nothing wrong, disturbing, upsetting, or disrespectful about the videos. They're medical education. You're absolutely right. Don't tell me. You're preaching to the preached. All right, let's wrap up for today. Thank you all for watching. Remember, stay safe. I'm going to catch you for a live stream on Sunday Night Live, again at 8:30 Greenwich Mean Time. And we're going to pack in a few more 100 videos for 2022. Remember, stay safe, and I'll catch you all next week. Take care. Bye-bye.